Alright, greetings, diecast enthusiasts and diecast restorers and diecast customizers. Here we're looking at the Hot Wheels 1982 Toyota Supra. Just an 82 Supra. 82 Supra. These guys were made from 1982 till the mid-1990s, sometimes in Hong Kong, sometimes in Malaysia, sometimes in China. And this was definitely like one of my favorite early, well, not early, but like 80s Hot Wheels castings. I loved the tail lights on this. The one that I had as a kid was a black one, just like this. I kept it actually in remarkably good condition for how much I liked it. And I have struggled to find one that's in really great shape, that's black, that's at a reasonable price. But I'm always on the hunt, right? This guy does not have a lot of modifications to the casting for its markings here. 82 Supra, for some reason, is lifted. I don't know if they're going to call it something else, and they finally, the license came through. But this guy was made in Hong Kong. And its only real tampo, of course, is the Supra on the back, the toy on the license plate, and then the tail lights that are yellow and sort of an orangish red. This guy here is made in Malaysia. Also has a bit of a circle there for the casting. I don't really understand what that was for. But this was also a pretty early casting. These red ones with Toyota on the bottom. There's also a color change one from a couple years past this with the same decoration on it. These all had tan interiors, clear windows, one slot, one rivet, and a black base. The later ones, I think these came in like play sets and stuff. I don't think these were like sold separately, but they must have sold a lot of these play sets because you do find these pretty common. They come in this maroon color and they come in green. And these guys are just all marked up on the bottom. Where the Malaysia was or the Hong Kong one is just gone, and it's China right there. This does not have the ultra, or sorry, yeah, the ultra hots, right? It's got no, the hot ones. Sorry. Jesus. It's got standard Hot Wheels wheels on it. It does not have the tail light markings. Neither, unfortunately, does this one. So it's just a flat back end. I did pull apart a pair of them, one a Chinese one and one a Malaysian one. And I was going to paint it yellow. So it's been painted yellow. And I was going to leave the base bare in kind of tribute to a reissue of these that was released. It's kind of hard to find at this point, but it has the bare metal base, and it's just a newer one. But this is a Malaysian one that had tan interior. The interior piece looks like this. This is one of the Chinese interiors out of the more recent one. The dash should flip up, and then it flips in to click in place. Does have a back seat. And the window unit looks like this. It's got this pin to, I guess, guide the body into the chassis or something. This kind of clicks into place because these two rear windows pop into place into the back window. And these also sit pretty flush, so it kind of pops into place. Popping it out was a little bit frustrating, I remember, but it wasn't terrible. It's got one rivet that you would drill out at the front, and then you would hinge it off of this clip right there. Here is your base. This guy had wheels that were in really tough shape, so I just got to replace the wheels with something different. This guy had a lot of corrosion and damage, so as much as I've worked on it, it's still imperfect, but that's okay. Let's see if we can see. I think I smoothed the body out pretty well. Bodies, oh, you can still see a little bit of imperfection in the metal right along here, but it's not so bad. You have another guidepost right here for all that putting into place. They actually, no, they don't meet. They do not meet. But this was the Hot Wheels 82 Supra. Again, one of my absolute favorites as a child. The only reason I never really finished this completely is I wanted to create or order a decal very similar to that to put in place, because that was the one thing that I really kind of miss about these two, is they don't have that. So there it is, the 82 Supra Hot Wheels Hot Ones. And before I forget, this casting was sort of, or this car was sort of revisited in 2022 and reissued as a different casting. I read that they are based on the same casting, but they are a little bit different. This guy's a little bit wider. Just you can tell by the nose that it's a little bit wider. And obviously it's very modified, but all the parts are very different. The base is obviously very different. Even the way the suspension is represented is very different, but it was cool to get these for a year. Kind of as a tribute. They're very fun. It does have the cool taillights layout, which I thought was fun, and it's Supra and all that. It would have been funny to write toy there instead of Hot Wheels, and then put the Hot Wheels logo somewhere else. But yeah, it's got a chin spoiler on it. It's winking at you. And I believe this to be the proper window unit. So let's see what it looks like when it clicks in place. This guy has yellowed over time, and I'm okay with the yellowing because I painted it yellow. See how it kind of clicks in place, and it's pretty well flush with the car. And in pretty good shape for how bad it was when I tore it apart. So there you have it, the Hot Wheels 82 Supra. The 82 Supra. One of my favorite castings as a child. So one of the ones that I definitely had to find a couple that were in need of some love, and we have started to restore some of them. Thanks for watching.